Hi, welcome to another edition of What the Hell's on My Mind. I'm Gina Hendrix. Many of you know me as a matchmaker and relationship expert. Some of you know me as an animal lover, and that really I'm only those two things. I am on this path, I will tell you, of the past 3 years being on this journey of improvement. And it has been phenomenal. So I wanted to talk about that today because there's been one simple sentence that has absolutely changed my entire life. And it started 3 years ago, maybe a little longer now. I started asking myself, in fact, I had a sign taped up on my mirror in the bathroom so that I would see it constantly. Can't avoid that. And it would say, did you do anything to change your life today? So that one sentence was so powerful. I can't even begin to tell you the improvements that I've made. People that have known me for years have remarked, and some people are scratching their heads. They can't quite figure me out, like neighbors that don't know me very well, but they just kind of sit on the sidelines and see all this change. And I have to say, change threatens people. It threatens not the person changing a little. Maybe it's nerve-wracking. I mean, you've got to grow with your change. It's very interesting. My God, I can't even begin to tell you the miracles, the blessings, the wonderful things that have happened on my road to change. And I'm just scratching the surface, folks. I am on this path of change, and there ain't no stopping me. And so there can be no stopping you as well. So I think especially if you're single, it's so important to stay on this path of change and to ask yourself each and every day, did I do anything to change my life today? Because that's what it's all about, improving who you are while you're here on earth. And finding your love destiny is part of finding your life's destiny. I really believe the two are connected because you have to love yourself, you have to love your life. It all goes hand in hand. And I think if you're too rooted to the past, the good old days, which many people are, too rooted even in the present, you lose sight of where you can be and where you can go with your life. And believe me, if you make up your mind to every day do something, even if it's tiny, to change your life, you'll look back like I am in 3 years down the road and say, there's a part of me that doesn't even know that old person anymore. And so I want you all to find love and happiness. And I'm on a beautiful, wonderful path that is absolutely lovely. And it can be lovely for you too. But first, you have to keep a positive attitude, and you have to say to yourself every day, even when you're in the worst scenario you can think of, especially then, you say, is there anything I can do to make my life better today? It might be as small as just choosing to go to a different grocery store. It might be as small as saying, I'm always going to keep my tank full of gas instead of letting it get to empty and sweating if I'm going to run out. I mean, we're talking, those changes could be that little, and some will be bigger. It depends on where you're at. And even if you already think you have a fabulous life, trust me, it can always be better. Everybody can always stand for improvements. I find the longer people stay single, the further into their cave they get, when really it's so important not to get into that cave. You really got to move forward. Move out of the cave. Every day, do something to move out of the cave and improve yourself. Because it is a lovely place to be, I'm telling you from experience. So keep at it. Change your life each and every day. Put a sign up like I did. And let me know how you're making improvements, because I'm here to help. And I'm here rooting you on. If you have any questions, you can always email me at info@exclusiveintroductions.com.